A full set of Morgan silver dollars walks in the coin shop. You don't see that every single day, folks. I'm going to let you know what's going on with that. So please, like, share, and subscribe. Help me get to 6,000 subscribers. I know we're a little bit off ways from that, but I think we can get there very, very fast if we can get more people to subscribe. So thank you very much. Look, like I said, you don't see this every single day, a full set of Morgan silver dollars coming into the shop. No, it did not have the 1895 proof. So it's almost, we can call it a full set. It did have the 1993S, but it was kind of in rough shape. The set was most of the set was very good, very fine, extra fine plus. There was really no mint state coins. Maybe the Morgan 1921 was pretty brilliant uncirculated. But after going through the coins with these folks, it was a father and a daughter. They're stackers themselves, okay? They've had this for about 3 years. His father passed away. Her grandfather passed away about 3 years ago. And they're wondering if it was a good idea to trade this in and get, let's say, a monster box of silver eagles, or a monster box of something else, or a variety of mix of other things. They're thinking outside the box. So they said, we only went to one coin shop, and I said, oh, okay, so I test everything. I didn't have to pull everything out. They were all in the holders. I didn't want to pull everything out. I just took the one and test each coin. They all came up just fine. And he said, I just want to know what your estimate would be, the value of this. So after looking, spent about an hour and a half with these folks. My estimate was between $23,500 to $25,000. He says, well, you're not too far off from the other coin shop down about 20 miles from us. And I said, so I asked him who it was, and like exactly what I thought you were going to say. I said, that would be your buyer right there. With something, we would send you to them, or we would make a little bit off you, or just whatever, send it to them, and they would be buying that set. And I said, did they make you an offer? And he says, well, yeah, they actually did make me an offer. They made me an offer of $19,500. I said, well, that's really not a bad offer. And he says, well, I thought, he says, he says, should I ask for $21,000? I said, you can. I says, but you might not get it. I says, once they make an offer, they're kind of like, that's what they're going to hold their hat on to. I says, keep in mind, it's going to be a hard sell for them as well. I said, some of these are going to have to come in. I said, if they're valuing it about the same as I'm evaluating, I said, something have to come up with 25 grand or so. I said, they're offering you that. I said, yeah, they might make 5.5 grand off you, but I said, that's not saying that's going to happen. I said, someone could walk in and say, I'll give you $23,000 for it. They pay you $19,500. I said, they're really not making that much off you for that set. They might be seeing, they said, well, that's what they said too. I mean, they said, it might take us 6 to 8 months to sell their set. It was very impressive. They said, but if we do decide to sell it, is there something you guys can recommend us getting for other coins and stuff? I said, are you looking at gold? You're looking at silver? What are you looking for? I said, because you got, if say if you sell it for $19,500, let's say you get 20 grand out of it. I said, they might even do 20 grand. I said, what are you looking for? I says, well, we've been stackers for about 10 years. My dad got me into it, and his wife, his mother passed away several years before the father passed away, and the dad really went going haywire with silver Morgan dollars. Folks, before I get my next story, this guy had a list of every single Morgan dollar. What shop he got it at. If he got it from a flea market, if he got it from, and he didn't really get a lot of these from online, but the shops, pawn shops, whatever the case may be, coin shows. He had a list of the coin shows, the pawn shops, the coin shops. There was a couple flea markets in there that I remember seeing. And he had business, if he got it from a coin shop, he got the business cards every single time. And he wrote down the date he bought it, the time, even the time he purchased the coin on that date. I mean, this guy's been stacking these Morgan dollars for years. All right, for years, since about 1982. So let's put that in perspective. Trying to get a full set of Morgan dollars is nearly impossible. No, like I said, he didn't have the 1885 proof. That's about 40,000 bucks. So I mean, it's just about a complete set. We call it a complete set, minus that one coin. So we're moving. So they were asking, what do I recommend? It's like they said they do have gold, they do have silver, and so I'm asking them, like, oh, okay, what exactly you have? And they says, well, we kind of want to get more junk silver. I says, well, you can do that. I said, I'll tell you, I said, we're short on dimes right now. They said, oh, but we got dimes, we just want to get more halves. Says, that I can help you out with. They said, how about the silver Ecos, the 2025? So I says, yep, but we can do those too. We can do the Britannias right now. I said, right now, the only thing we're holding back on right now is the Canadian silver maple leaf 3 rolls per day per customer. Since there's 2 of you here, I can let you have 3 and 3. That's 6 a day, you know. So they said, well, we don't know if we want to sell it yet or not. We're just thinking about, you know, if we get into the dollar situation, it collapses, are we going to be able to get our money then for these? You know, it's a hard decision. I said, well, do you feel like you're more of a stacker, or do you feel you're more of a collector? These are the questions they need to answer, not me, folks. I'm just posing the question to them. I said, you don't have to rush to sell anything. Okay, you don't have to rush and sell anything, I told these folks. I said, it's a nice collection. It was too bad the 93S was a little bit beaten up, because it would have been probably still a key date coin, but that one key date, that special key date, it was in the worst shape. I mean, it was not in the best of shape, but you could still clearly see it was that date. The feathers on the eagle were not very clear, let's say, but clear enough where, yeah, it's a real coin, has a lot of wear on it, but it is what it is there. So they're going to make their decision of what they want to do with that set in the next couple of days. They said they want to keep, you know, think about it. You know, the daughter said, I don't care what Dad does, is, you know, I really don't like the Morgans. That was her opinion. She says, I'd rather have the other junk silver as well, and the silver eagles as well. That's their mind thoughts. They said, I don't mind we get some 10-ounce silver bars. I mean, that was their mindset right now. Hey, look, again, I'm not trying to advise anybody out there. Are they making the right decision? I'm going to pose the question to you folks. Are they making a wise decision if they do trade it in, knowing the dollar is probably going to collapse? It would be hard to press, maybe, to get the value back after that goes bye-bye. You know, sometimes I get beaten up on, because I do have graded coins. You're not going to get your money back. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's at that point, it's not going to matter for what I paid for those graded coins. A little bit overspot when I bought them. Silver goes to $100 an ounce, $150. It don't matter to me no more. I've done good still with them. But when you're talking about higher end numismatics, a full set like that, to me that would be harder pressed to get to trade with it, because it has a higher dollar value. And yeah, maybe you can break it up in piecemeal, trade it that way, but you kind of want to keep the whole set together. I want to take a moment to thank channel sponsor Pinbacks. I keep mentioning the piece dollars, folks. They still have them available. $29 the last time I looked again. Check them out. I think that's a great price for your piece dollars right now. Let them know that Coin Shop Chris sent you. And, you know, no, I don't make a commission off the sale, folks. But I really think that is a great price for them to have them at $29 even just right now. From 1 to 19. There it is. They have not changed the price. Silver's down a little bit. They still have not dropped the price or raised the price, anything like that to the day that the last time I've seen. I cannot believe they're selling them for that low. I really can't. So, again, if you guys are interested in any silver, gold, or platinum, check Pinbacks out. Let them know that I sent you. That's how we're going to build up more giveaways later on. That's all that's for, to let them know where you come from. Thank you for that. Thank you, Pinbacks. Thank you to the viewer out there. What else is going on in the shop? We've been a little bit crazy today besides that, folks. A lot of Eagles going out the door today. 10-ounce Canadian silver bars are going out the door at a very good clip. There was a couple people who wanted some gold maples. We will have more on Friday. So we told them to check back with us on Friday. They want to lock in the price. Now we were able to do that too, if people were interested. So people said no, we would take a chance to see what the rest plays out. Yeah, if gold dips $20 an ounce, then it dips $20 an ounce. I mean, but it can also rise $20, $40, $50 an ounce this week too. It's a game of chance, right now with that. So some people, nobody has taken us on the offer to lock them in at today's prices yet. That could be changed into the week, but we will have them back in stock at the shop that I work for coming in on Friday. So by mid-morning, we should have them available for sale once again. Other than that, folks, there's not too much else going on at the shop right now. I just want to come on here and share that story with you. But let me know what you guys think about the Morgans, please, because you know, I'll give them the feedback on the channel as well of what you guys are thinking. Is it a good idea? Would you hold on to them? No, it's really a judgment call. It's really where people's mindsets are. I welcome all opinions, all right, on this channel. So don't feel afraid to comment on the channel. Just keep it clean. That's all I ask. And that's really all I got, to be honest with you. So if you folks have questions about silver, gold, or platinum, my email is always in the description of every single video. I'm always happy to reach out back to you. I love when you guys show me that you guys got silver in an email. It just keeps stacking. Cost average your stacks. Don't overdo it. Don't get caught up in the fear of missing out, folks. Just don't do it. Heed my warnings. It's not really financial advice, but just heed that one warning. Just don't get caught up in the fear of missing out. Because we're going to see our spikes. We're going to see our dips. And yeah, one day we may wake up, folks, and it's not going to dip back down. Yeah, I'm fearful of that too. I'll be honest with you. But we could wake up sometime this month. Silver jump $3 overnight, and it's off to the races then. Not saying that's going to happen, okay? We're all watching the markets very closely, as many of you are probably watching the markets closely too. I'm going to keep you updated what's going on in the shop. I always love you guys' feedback as well. So, thank you for watching. Coin Shop Chris is out into the next video. See you in the morning.